Okay, well. Traditionally, people introduce themselves when they commentate. I mean, I'm Betz Runer. I am like rank 4 overall, and this is Josh. He's done a few attempts too, but he's not in the race unfortunately.
No, just here in spirit.
Yeah, emotionally, he's here for us.
I lived through the Kitty
When
Gang.
you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good.
Ooh, I think AJ had a cleaner lookup right there.
Look down at the floor.
You know, those lookup triggers are very finicky, so he probably just saved about 3 minutes on Can't Even. It's gonna be really close though.
There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in
What does, oh, I assume you meant SLA. No SLA means no save load abuse, which means you can save and load to do, to retry tricks once you failed them, but you can't save and load for any tricks that would require saving and loading. So you can't super re-portal, which would usually involve saving into a wall, then spamming a portal down, things like that.
Reflect briefly on this classical music.
Reflect.
Yeah, so we're getting to watch some 11 out of 10 cutscenes here for about, I mean, 5 minutes, no, 4 minutes 41 seconds, I'd say, roughly.
Well, this is gonna be a top tier race, so waiting through this will be well worth the wait.
You see, Can't Even already at the door, so you know he didn't even need to go to bed at all, actually.
Good, looking good actually. Are you okay? Are you?
Who you have favored in this one?
Sure you're fine.
Who do I have favored?
What
I'm
did
gonna
Can't Even do? Look at that.
Oh yes, Sans doing the Fortnite default dance, as is standard.
It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna.
Oh, also, I have favored AJ to win this one. I really like his use of colors, and I think he's a good painter. So I really think that's a big advantage in speedrunning because you get that real good hand control when you're painting.
You all right down there?
Who do you have favored, Josh?
I'm gonna have to say AJ doesn't have a fat chance in this one.
A fat? What about a skinny chance?
Nope, no chance whatsoever.
No, zero
Can't Even-
chance.
If
Oh
you didn't
no.
know, Can't Even actually holds the world record for SS and is extremely consistent at getting around his PvP, which is a 101.16. And I don't.
That's unfortunate for AJ, but I'm expecting AJ to PB here
PvP
by about 5
4
minutes. Yeah, no, 5 actually. He's gonna get world record.
Try to hold on to that.
Yeah, this is the race. Also, for Atme, AJ stands for Alex Johnson, and his last name is Auditorium, so feel free to call him the Alex Johnson Auditorium.
Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me. Just say yes.
Is his last name actually
What you're
Auditorium?
doing there is jumping. You just.
No, but it's very fun to call him Alex Johnson Auditorium.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional.
Well, as we get to see, we get to sit through the cutscene here. Can't Even's timer a little ahead of AJ's. I guess AJ was a little slow to the start, but you know, you win some, you lose some. Oh yeah, they're not synced that poorly. It's just yeah.
The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation center stops waking up the bloody test.
Okay, I can't wait till they smash into this wall.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's actually my favorite part of the cutscene, seeing Wheatley just ram the starting
that's my
room
favorite
into
part.
a few walls.
Why should I be kept?
So if you're AJ going into this, you're obviously the underdog. So what strategy?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Is that a cheat right there? Is that a lifetime ban? I don't. Wait. Actually, what is that? I've never seen that before.
I had no clue.
How did you get that to show up?
If you were AJ coming in as the underdog, what strategies would you use to upset Can't Even?
Alright, so I try and tilt him, so what you gotta do is you gotta flex really hard by doing every single challenge mode strat you can possibly think of. Because, as we all know, Can't Even doesn't actually know there's a challenge mode in this game, so he has no challenge mode times. So, if you just do the challenge mode times, he'll just be really confused, and he might just accidentally quit the race. I mean, who knows, dot forfeit is probably an option.
So your plan is to psych him out.
Yeah, you really can't let him, control the pace of the game. You have to take control.
Okay, let's see if AJ can take control early here in a container rod.
I mean, I think if AJ doesn't take control in the first 6 maps, then I'm gonna call it for Can't Even,
Ooh.
of course. Because really, the most important 6 maps are the first 6 maps, because you can't get sad after 6 maps.
On this wall, could get a bit technical. Hold on.
I feel like I'm not gonna count him out after 6 maps, but yeah, he's got to keep with him at least through 6 maps.
Seriously, do hold
if he's a little bit behind after 6 maps, I'm not gonna count him out. Like, if
Oh
he's
yeah, I mean, I'm just saying if he's like if he's a minute behind after 6 maps is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
but if he's a good 3 seconds behind after 6 maps, that's a-okay. Can't fault. But Will can't even get the toilet swoosh. He is the most consistent runner at the toilet swoosh probably.
Well, I mean, AJ's doing sit-ups. I kind of liked his show off there.
Yeah, AJ's really showing off his squatting ability. What do you think his max squat could be?
I guess like 500 pounds. He does weigh like 420 pounds.
yeah. Yeah, probably something like that.
3, 2, 1.
So the times that are good for this first map is if you're really good, you get a 534. If you're decent, you get a 535. So let's see if either of these runners can pull off the illustrious 534. Oh, can't even does it. Absolutely demolished. Okay. I think AJ doesn't have a chance in this race anymore. I'm sorry.
+0.1. He's +0.1.
You know, I'm just saying that .1 will make all the difference. You know.
Running down your neck. Relax. Lie on your back and apply immediate.
I believe Can't Even actually has the community gold for that map with a 534.11. I'm pretty sure on Container Ride, and obviously that would be without Container Ride save, I would assume.
I will say, I mean, AJ's hops here do look clean. I mean, same with the circle jump.
Yeah, he has not hit any walls yet. I can confirm.
We are currently experiencing. Your test environment is unsupervised.
Just in general, even his circle jump out of the elevator was
yeah. He truly has practiced. He used to just be a co-op runner who couldn't even do a circle jump out of the elevator, but now he's really learned. As you can see, both runners doing the dialogue there. Let's see who splits ahead. AJ actually ahead of Can't Even. That is quite impressive. Never mind. I'm actually giving it back to AJ in this race now.
Are you Mr. Flip-Flop Fish over there?
Whoa, I have been consistent with my opinion this entire race so far. I have never switched a side.
Ooh, AJ should go for fast dialogue here.
Yeah, whoever gets the fastest dialogue obviously wins the map. You know, that is how it works.
Ooh.
Oh, Can't Even, unfortunately, missing that. Will he still get fast dialogue? Fun fact, actually, after you fall off the ledge, you still can get slow dialogue by just walking back through the wall portal at the right time. So there actually is no risk for going for fast dialogue. But if you know you're going to miss it, obviously there's no point in going for it.
So I think both of them went for standard dialogue there.
That is fair, that is fair.
Which basically what they're doing there is they jump off that, they wait to jump off that cliff, so that...
Ooh, this is incredibly close.
Yeah, GLaDOS' Wheatley overlaps with GLaDOS' dialogue, and then it just goes straight to the ending dialogue, and it saves you a lot of time in the elevator.
Yeah, because you really want to start that ending dialogue quick, because if you don't, then you have to wait for the entire thing to finish, and then you're just stuck in the elevator for like 20 extra seconds. And let's be honest, no one wants to wait in an elevator. This isn't Portal 1.
The exit door is now open.
Ooh,
Can't Even really showing his expertise with the level here. Unfortunately, he did hit walls a bit before I said that, but he is still ahead of AJ, probably. So
yeah, AJ had he accidentally threw the cube through the portal instead of through the door.
That does happen sometimes. It is a little bit of a finicky map. You know, it's I'd like to pay F for pay an F. Pay an F? Pay respects to AJ using F is what I'm trying to imply here. Will Can't Even do the quick cube grab on cube momentum though. I've never seen him go for it. No, he didn't. But hey, I mean, it's all about consistency.
Okay.
As I always said to AJ, it's an SS, not a speed run. So you really gotta just be consistent here. Both, of course, miss walking through the door after the button is placed, or the cube is placed on the button.
I think they triggered dialogue, so it shouldn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter at all. It's just swag. You know, you really gotta look cool. The maps are actually still surprisingly close. Can't Even only being 3 seconds ahead. It could very much go either way at this point. Of course, I'm still rooting for AJ because he was ahead at the end of Portal Carousel.
Can't Even is so fast and consistent.
Yeah. Oh, he gets the first try button stick there. That's a good like 1 or 2 second time saver right there.
Good work getting this far.
Let's see if AJ gets it here.
Yeah. I mean, it's 50-50. He either gets it or he doesn't, right? He doesn't.
Yeah, 50-50.
Please return to your primitive
Oh.
drive and send back some.
Oh, he had to go check to make sure.
Because it's 50-50.
Yeah. You see, he did 2 attempts there, and he got it on the second one because he missed the first one. I mean, maybe that was strategical for dialogue. We never know. Maybe AJ's just playing an 800 IQ game of backgammon or something.
Respect your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Oi, oi! I'm up here!
Can't even, of course, going over the top here. I actually didn't know that shooting the portal there made Wheatley move sooner until very recently. I'm not sure if he actually starts his dialogue sooner, but yeah, I didn't know that until I was watching more of Can't Even's runs.
Never, ever to
Where do you shoot the portal?
from my management
Just
rail.
anywhere. I think anywhere in that room, and it just
you shoot it
just makes
quicker?
Wheatley move.
Shoot
I
it
don't think it
sooner.
actually speeds up the run at all, because it doesn't appear as if he starts his dialogue sooner. Ooh, AJ doing the good old like 2013 strat of the fling there.
Ready? 1.
I used to do that, but every time I
Well,
commented
he did
about
it
being
as a backup.
consistent.
3. That's high.
Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta do a backup when you fail stuff.
Just gives you too much time to think
It's
about it.
required.
Let's, go
It's
on
definitely
one
showing
shot.
he's practiced,
Okay,
which
ready?
is good.
1.
Yeah, if you have backup strats for every map, then you're at a huge advantage over your opponent. Because, you know, you can't have everything go perfect in an SS, otherwise you just get world record every run.
Oh, no.
I mean, maybe Can't Even will get world record, and, well,
Whatever you do.
we'll see what happens if he does that.
Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
Can't Even splitting at 950. We'll have to see what time AJ splits at.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber.
I'll tell you what, if I'm pretty convinced that halfway through this chapter 1, I'm gonna get a message from AJ saying, can I reset in the middle of a race? Because, he's oftentimes the type of person to reset when not on a perfect run. He's a perfectionist.
She is.
Yep, 950, 1011,
So he's
that's
about 21 seconds ahead right now.
not the worst.
No,
Not that good.
Can't Even could definitely screw up a few chambers in 21 seconds.
This
AJ just at this point needs to stay 21 seconds behind.
Yeah, if he can keep
And then-
pace with Can't Even for the rest of the maps, then he definitely has a chance.
Don't
Yeah.
even look at anything else. Just,
That's his main
look at
goal
anything else
here.
To find an escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
And now they are both entering a
Don't be
cutscene.
light.
So
That's
There is actually a hypothetical route improvement in this cutscene. Would you like to hear it?
ominous.
yeah, I'd love to hear
Probably
it.
fine, as long as it doesn't start, you know,
So, basically, what you have to do is, first things first, you gotta jump out of this pod that Can't Even's in right now as it's going up. Para actually proved you could do that in the famous video, Betzerunder was right. Not to flex or anything. But then, also after that, you have to go randomly just jump into the incinerator, and if you can get yourself clipped inside of there like the other person did in the Discord, they posted in the routing. If you can get yourself clipped inside of there, then during the cutscene, your player model actually stays in there, but your view is like dragged around by GLaDOS and everything. But then when she opens up the incinerator and therefore changes it to a world portal, then you can actually just save like 7 seconds because your player model will just start falling like way sooner.
Wait, did I do beat the jar heads?
And you have to note here, Can't Even getting vertical hoopy.
Oh yeah, that is a 48-second time save. Fun fact.
It's you.
You know.
Is AJ even gonna grab hoopy here? What?
He
Is that
intentionally
disrespectful?
jumps down. That's very disrespectful, honestly. That could be a DQ from life, not even just the race.
You did what?
That's awful. Why would anyone ever do that?
Yeah, that's truly egregious. I'm disappointed.
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us.
Oh man.
For silence.
Just throws Wheatley like an object. He's
Yeah.
a human.
I
Hypothetically.
will say though that since you went to all the trouble of
We don't know what he identifies as, Josh, so we probably
Yeah, you're
shouldn't.
right.
We probably shouldn't say that.
I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Dropping into the incinerator here is Can't Even.
Oh, I was right about the AJ resetting thing. He did message me asking if we can reset mid-race. He is very keen on his resets, as we are all aware.
Well, maybe Can't Even will screw up dialogue here, and then AJ
The
can.
incinerator.
Yeah, messing up dialogue here would lose just a fresh 5 seconds from Can't Even, so that would be like 1/4 of the time loss AJ has, unless I don't remember. I didn't really look at the splits on the last level, but I'm still remembering from the previous level.
Just like
Oh,
all
oh, I thought he didn't get that.
the dual portal device.
Figure.
There. Once
Let's see if he
testing
gets it.
starts, I'm required by protocol
He didn't get the worst one. He
to
just
use
wait.
you
Oh
to
wait, no, I think he did.
We haven't started testing.
Yeah, he just straight up got like the worst one, the one that is gonna lose like 3 extra seconds. So that is an advantage for AJ if AJ can hit it.
Now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing.
We obviously don't have AJ's audio here, but we should be able to have a
After
general
that,
idea
who
by
knows?
his elevator ride.
I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
And AJ's rocking no portal gun. Not my favorite look, but
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. But not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
Can't Even splits laser intro at 14:12. And AJ split incinerator at 14:12. But to be
Honestly,
fair, laser intro is a short map.
Yeah, it's one of the shorter maps in the game, so you know
This
he has
next
a
test
pretty
involves
reasonable chance
discouragement
of still catching up.
redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your... Well,
That cube is very
guys,
finicky on laser
we found the
stairs.
test results.
Yes.
Sometimes it just gets yeeted away. Sometimes I've literally seen it go
Sometimes it
straight back up.
flames you.
Horrible person.
Yeah, that is true.
Interesting for that.
It's like one of those cringy like 2008 Russian memes where it was like where it's like in Russia cube flings you or something. I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
If it makes you feel
I told you it was a cringy 2008 meme.
science is now validated.
Hey, they both hit it though. Like AJ does not get messed up by the cube, so that's very nice when that happens. Because that is one of the most infuriating things in the game: object
I want to
physics being
congratulate you
random.
on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Can't even maintaining the one map ahead streak.
But AJ's not losing time here, I don't think.
Yeah, as long as you don't lose time, you can just the other person will mess up eventually. That is how it works. I mean, unless they just get world record and have like a perfect run, in which case, ooh, tough luck.
Okay, Wetmaker here.
Yeah,
Can't
Can't even one of the
possibly.
most consistent wet makers. That
Really?
sounded like a sexual innuendo, but no, he's very, very consistent at the trick known as wet
I guess
maker.
you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go
Please
that
don't arrest me.
slowly.
How consistent is AJ?
Well, he doesn't even go for it, so not at all.
Ooh.
0% actually. But maybe he'll pull out a surprise for us and just see he needs to catch up the time, and hit us with that race surprise.
Let's see what he does. Oh, no.
This is a very unorthodox wet maker.
This next test involves the
Ugh.
Amateur Science Aerial Faith Plate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how... Here's an
I guess he's
interesting fact.
sticking to his routine, though.
Yeah, you know, it shows that he's really not getting faced by Can't Even, and he's just gonna have his run. He's not even gonna think about Can't Even.
Fresh
I
and
admire that in a human
and
being.
pump it back in. So you'll be breathing
Not
the
in a,
same wonderful
plant, though.
air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
Can't Even split catapult intro at 16:15. Let's see what time AJ does.
Yeah, still only a map behind though. You
Yeah.
know, that's
Let's see
not
what
bad,
the
not
next
bad.
test is.
It's not even a longer map. It's like one of the
Advanced
shorter
aerial
ones.
faith plates. Well, have fun soaring through the air.
Although if
without
we get to
caring
conversion
about
intro and it's one map behind, that's a big oof right there. Ooh, AJ does get the cube, but he doesn't drop it, so that way he can deflect himself back onto the faith plate quicker. I'm pretty sure that does make it so that you don't get like the perfect fade on this map, but obviously you still get a decent.
Oh, sorry.
It does make it
I'm
so you
still
don't get a
cleaning out
perfect
the
fade.
test
You're
chambers,
correct.
So sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
Here, I will be back in just a moment. I have to go do
Before,
something
when I
real
was
quick.
Talking about smelly
Okay.
garbage standing around being useless. That was a metaphor. I was
And
actually talking
AJ
about
is
you.
now on trust
And I'm
playing,
sorry.
which Can't Even
He
just
didn't react at the
completed.
time, so I was worried
I
it sailed
don't
away
know this
with the
route
wind,
coming out
which
from
would have
AJ.
made this
Is this an
apology
older
seem
route?
insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
Normally I see the people strafe from that top. Oh, okay. He just does a bit of a portal stand. I think that's a little bit slow.
Did you know that people
So I'm
with guilty
wondering
consciences are
why
not
he did
easily
that?
startled by loud noise?
Because I do think the strafe is quite consistent, but maybe it's just
I'm
not
sorry,
consistent for
I don't
him,
know
so
why
that's
that went
something
off.
he's set
Anyway,
for.
just an interesting science fact.
And this triple reap portal on pit flames can be quite annoying. Can't Even doesn't hit it first try. does hit it second, and he doesn't get the unlucky
Every test
reportal
chamber
where
is
you
equipped
don't
with
hit
an
the cube
emancipation grill
dispenser
and
and just
so that test
go too high,
subjects cannot
which
smuggle
is probably the
test
most
objects out
annoying
of the
thing
test
ever.
area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
Zanera. That is really funny that you tried to change the model of the bird on Underground and flipped it 90 degrees. And AJ on the triple reportal? It's a first try. Okay, that's sometimes saved on Can't Even.
Emancipation grills. Remember?
That
I
was
told you about
very
the
well
last
done.
test area that did not have one.
And Can't Even wrapping up Fizzler intro, which is just 2 portals. And Can't Even is on Ceiling Catapult. Let's see if he gets double dialogue first try.
Hey, it's me. I'm okay.
You seem to have defeated its
Yes,
low-bearing
first try.
capacity.
Didn't
Well
even look
done.
at console.
I'll just
Quite
climb the
impressive.
ceiling.
Let's see if he goes for Flick Shot glitch here. Flip Shot, I
I
mean.
was just lying there.
Oh, he does, but he misses it. It's alright. He's gonna strafe over to the button. Hit it. I'm interested to see if he reportals here. He does. Wow.
Look
That
at
was
him,
impressive.
sailing through the air
That was very
majestically,
clean by Can't
like an
Even.
eagle, piloting a blimp.
It doesn't look like AJ got Ceiling Catapult double dialogue first try, which is basically a glitch where you crouch a few times and uncrouch while you are being flung up, and it skips a few
Very
of
sorry
GLaDOS
about that.
dialogue lines. Oh, you're right.
Very sorry about that. Sometimes your dogs just need to go, you know?
Enjoy this next test. I'm
You know,
going
animals
to
are people
observe.
too, some might say.
It's a beautiful
So
day.
while you were gone,
Yesterday I
Can't
saw
Even
it.
did miss Pit Flings one time, and
Maybe
That's not so
I'll
bad.
be riding
AJ hit it
all
first
the
try.
way up to the
Ooh,
bridge.
that's a time
But-
game right there.
Tell you about the
That's
like
time
5 or
I saw
6.
deer again.
But Can't Even got Ceiling Catapult double dialogue first try, and AJ got it
I
third.
didn't see the day today.
Ooh. Honestly, those probably like equal out pretty roughly.
I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
And Can't Even did not get the panel fling, but he did get like the old like 2012 route where you use the cube to fling yourself up.
Oh yeah. That is fair. That's not so bad actually. Like that
No.
that's not even that much slower. If you chuck the cube down,
Bridges are
then you
made
like
from
lose less than
natural
half a
rock
second
that
just
I
by doing
pumped
that.
in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining.
Can't
on
even
you.
maintaining his one map lead and kind of extending it by a short bit of time it appears. But not too much.
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your
So when do you
own.
think it's gonna become a 2-map lead, or do you think AJ's gonna claw it back and never
Do you know who
go
else
below one
there
map
are
again?
who are only trying to
I
help
think
them?
if
Did you guess
AJ
wrong?
struggles at all with the
Because
Bridge
that's
the
wrong.
Gap door
The
skip,
correct answer is nobody.
I don't know how
Nobody but
consistent
you
he
is
is
that
at it,
hopelessly
but
cruel.
it is a pretty consistent glitch. So it depends on how consistent he is at it.
Yeah.
I think he could lose time there if he's not, because I feel like Can't Even will be
Good news.
extremely consistent.
When AJ and I were racing against each other very often, like a week or two ago, it seemed as if he was pretty much just like random at it. Like he would just hit it like some days he'd just hit it like 100% of the time. Other days he would go a few tries without hitting it.
Do you know if he's going for the reportal route on that map?
So well.
I think he decided against it last time we talked, but perhaps maybe he's improved his consistency and is going to give it another try. Because I think it saves like 2 seconds or something, or more. He doesn't, of course, go for the cube pushing through the glass thing. And the dialogue at the ending elevator here is a bit long, so it looks as if Can't Even is going to get slightly into a 2-map lead, technically. But he's at the start of the map, and Can't Even and HJ's at the end. So it's more like a 1.8 map lead or something.
That's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Ooh, Can't Even getting the bounce off of the turret there, so he goes through the door. Very smooth, very smooth.
Did he reportal as well?
Yes, he reportals as well.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a good no risk strategy, and it also just makes it less likely where you'll get shot. So it's just like, why not? It's faster, it's better. AJ missing the door skip only one time, hopefully. Ooh, can't even getting the stair boost
Yeah,
under the door.
that
That's really optimal right there. He's really trying to gain some time on AJ here.
Okay,
AJ,
gets
second
the
try though. This strat's about 2 or 3 seconds slower. However, it is significantly more consistent. So hopefully he has a. Ooh, he misses the jump there, but he should have made a quick save right before, so he should be fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. Just a little bit of time lost. AJ's loading screens are pretty long, so their timers are getting desynced pretty quickly. And of course, he is using a lot of quick saves and quick loads, more so than Can't Even, because Can't Even ran the game when you could not quick save and quick load, so he has all of his routes very much practiced.
That jumpsuit you're
I do like
wearing
AJ
is
jumping up on that
That's not me talking. It's
brush
right here in
on
your
the
file. On other
by the
people,
end
it's
elevator on
fine.
Bridge the Gap.
But
It was
right here, a
style points
scientist
for
has
sure.
noted
Yeah,
that
yeah.
on you,
Very
it's
much the coolest part of the map.
What does a neck-bearded old engineer know about
Kane
fashion?
having a little bit of
He
trouble
probably-
grabbing that cube, but really no time
Wait,
lost over it.
It's a she. I'm going through the list of test subjects.
Will
in
AJ kill all the
cryogenic
turrets?
storage.
Oh.
Yes, he will.
I managed
Okay.
to find
It wasn't that bad. He
two
killed them really
guys.
quickly,
Yeah.
so
A man and a
I saw
woman.
him throw the cube, and I was like,
So
oh my
that's
gosh, what is
interesting.
happening?
It's a
yeah,
small
hopefully he
world.
doesn't get shot, but he is turns out he's not in the United States right now, so no shooting.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you it's
Ooh,
for a
AJ unfortunately
surprise.
hitting the top of that door.
So I'll
Bit of
just
time
give
loss.
you
That's
a
really the
hint.
only way you can lose
It
time
involves
on this
you
map,
three people that
beyond
have
getting a
the
bad
same
throw on the cube,
time.
so that way it doesn't hit the laser. Because really the map is all about triggering the dialogue, and when the cube is on the ground, and it's lasering all 3 of these little receptacle things, that's when the dialogue gets triggered. So there's only really 2 ways to lose time. And one is at the stair boost at the start, the other's at the lasers, as you might have guessed. The dialogue for Laserverse Turret is always so weird because she's just humming. So how do you describe to someone which hum to go on?
Yeah, it is interesting.
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize
And
winners.
evens on Pull the
It
Rug, I
doesn't say
believe.
what the prize was
Yep,
for.
he is.
Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin.
Let's see if that cube falls off the button. That is a bit of RNG that can go badly in the run.
Yeah,
It didn't?
that is one
In
of
fact, we're headed
that's
to a surprise right now.
awful.
After
when
all,
that
Yeah, other
happens.
people say they have it happen to them like relatively often, and it doesn't happen often to
It
me. But
doesn't
maybe I've
happen
just been
that
lucky.
often, but I feel like it does happen every once in a while, and I'm just like, what?
Yeah, it's very unfortunate because it can totally just add like a 9-second penalty to your time just by, I mean, something that's kind of bad. But as we said, it does happen very rarely, so it's not really a concern.
2.
Do you think Can't Even will go for Dane Skip?
Of course he will. He's very much practiced it. He was going for it in the stream yesterday, so I don't see why he wouldn't go for it here. And
Save load for it?
Oh,
yeah,
come
yeah,
on.
definitely
If
save
it
load
makes
for it.
feel any
You
better,
think
they
AJ will?
abandoned you at birth.
Ooh, that's a
I
good.
very
Now that's the better
seriously
question.
that they even wanted to see you.
I think AJ will go for it, but I don't think he'll save and load for it.
Okay. Well, hopefully he hits a first try then.
I don't think anyone's taught him a lineup yet, so he's kind of just gonna
Ooh.
go into the corner and spam crouch probably.
Ooh. Yep, Can't Even saving here.
Yep. Yeah, baby furs. As we all know, Dane did famously come up with the skip first try in an SS. In the race on stream, it was a very
I believe
legendary.
Can't Even just hit it first try. Oh no, he didn't. He didn't
No.
save it.
Second
Oh,
try though,
second.
that's really, really good. He could definitely save a lot of time over his splits. Ooh, as you can see by the fact that his splits are still green, he actually is ahead of his PB currently, and his PB obviously being the world record. So we're on pace for world record now, boys.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
I'd be
That'd be
very
a lot of
interested to see a
fun.
world record mid-stream. That'd be sick.
Yeah, that would be really fun. I mean, unfortunate for AJ, but fun.
Yeah. Well, what do you
He
mean?
has a
AJ's gonna
sick
world
laser
record
cannon.
just slightly after because his loads are slower. Are you saying that's not gonna happen?
Yeah, you're in. I forgot about that.
Ooh, doing the challenge mode route on laser chain always very impressive because those cubes can just be shifted slightly to the left or right of those receptacles, and then you just kind of have to waste like 7 seconds going back to fix them. You can get soft locked on column blocker if you save and load at the wrong time after pressing the button.
Really?
Yeah, it happened to me in one of my SSs, and I was just, or in one of my no SLA
Federal
runs,
I would've
and
been
it,
so mad.
require me to warn
yeah,
you
I
that this
fortunately I was
test
already
chamber
behind, but it was
is
just like, wow, imagine if that happened on a good run.
I think these test chambers
Ooh,
look
AJ
even
having to go
better
for
than they
the
did before.
backup
It
strat
was
to the
easy,
reportal.
really.
Not that bad
You
though.
just
It's
have to
really
look at
like
things
probably less than 3
objectively,
seconds time
see
loss.
what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat.
Let's see if he
Ooh,
goes
let's see.
for it. No.
It looked like he was trying to go for the corner, but I guess not. I guess he didn't even try
I
for
didn't
it.
even see him crouch.
Not a
Yeah,
fake
I don't know.
tragic
Maybe he
surprise
doesn't understand that you
like
need to
that,
crouch.
so
I don't think anyone
a
has described it to
real
him yet.
surprise
Oof.
with tragic
That's a bit unfortunate for him,
What's
but you know,
going
you can
on?
always
You
hope
turned
the
off
person you're
lights?
running against makes more mistakes.
Hey, buddy, I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing.
How many maps ahead is Can't Even right now, by the way? Because it goes column blocker, laser training. What's after that? Is it
It's
jailbreak?
yeah, it's jailbreak.
So he's definitely firmly in the 2-map lead at this point. He makes the jump over the rail. That can be a hassle sometimes because not getting a stair boost can just make your run 0.8 slower. But whatever.
And he is still in green. This would
Yep.
be epic if this happened.
Yeah. Can we get 8 likes on this stream for a
Ooh.
world record?
AJ gets laser training world record drop.
Oh, he accidentally presses A a little bit before that. You got to be very still when you're placing those lasers. Laser cubes? Lasers? Who knows? Can't Even doing the hopping around strat on escape. You know, some say Zypa doesn't even go for that because it's just not worth it. But Can't Even has apparently decided it is. And he was correct because he got it.
Wow, he's having a really good run.
Yeah.
Poor AJ.
Can't Even will probably be using Mad Ambient late. I think he did bind it to a key. From the live stream I was watching last night, he did bind it, so that's good.
Yeah, I just saw him turn it on.
That's yeah.
Oh, triple laser's in there. We forgot about triple laser.
Ooh, okay, yeah. That is like maybe the shortest map though. Like, to be fair. Yeah, AJ's biggest hope right now is that Can't Even just like falls down at some
Or
point.
turret sabotage.
Oh
That's
yeah,
all.
turret sabotage. You
bad
can just get the
RNG.
worst RNG.
Yeah, maybe bad RNG on the turrets and then maybe misses a turret fly or something. That would be helpful for AJ.
I was actually recently told by Zypa that it's possible that every time you get like a white turret instead of a black one, that could be like up to 4 seconds of time loss, obviously depending on dialogue. So that would be
And Can't
if
Even
he-
does get the cycle there.
ooh, very nice, very nice. But imagine if Can't Even just got like 4 white turrets in a row, and then after that he just like fell down like that. That could very well put the put these two pace together very quickly.
I'll tell you.
God Kings Jesters. That's almost the name of a Civilization 5 DLC. It's like Gods and Kings or something like that. Can't Even, of course, having a pretty smooth turret factory. And as you can see by his timer, he is still ahead.
How he is so insanely consistent.
It looked like AJ's timer was ahead there, but I did look at it pretty late, so I'm not entirely sure. I guess we'll see at the end of this map.
And here is the turret fly. This will be interesting. Let's see if he gets this first try, and let's see what his RNG is.
Is your stream already on the turret fly, or did you say that when he was on the first conveyor?
No, I said that when he was on the first conveyor belt.
Okay, yeah. So he gets 1 bad turret. Oh, second turret's pretty good though, you know. And you only need 2 of them, so he's half of the way there.
Yeah, it's like 50-50.
Yeah. He gets 2 black turrets in a row. Very unfortunate for AJ. No time save there. But perhaps he'll make up some time on the turret fly. AJ has practiced his turret fly, as we saw before the race, quite extensively.
Ooh, Can't Even first try.
Yeah, and it's the iVerb fly too, which is slightly faster, of course.
Alright, now, she can't use her turrets, so let's go and take care of that neurotoxin generator as well. Bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well.
And AJ's on turret
14
factory
potato
as
batteries.
well.
He's using a very high level of mad ambience. That way he gets extra sight.
excited.
He is using a very high
Don't
level
worry,
Mad
I'm
Ambient.
absolutely.
I think he doesn't know that you could put it on decimals, so he just put it all the way up to 1. Either that, or he's decided he's like the
I
extra.
think he'll make the
full-
cycle here.
Yeah, ooh.
Oh, he went up top.
He did go above it though, which isn't so bad. Oftentimes people forget you can go above it. Okay, at least he didn't fall and die there. That's that happens sometimes with those metal arm things. They just
Yeah, those things are annoying.
Yeah.
Bigger than I expected.
I remember when I first started running, I saw a video by a Bloomin' Rocker or something like that, and he just kind of got caught in one of those and just got yeeted away on a world record pace run. And back then, bunny hopping was less good, so getting a world record pace bunny hop run may not have been so consistent back then. He does fall down, but at least he doesn't fall down and die, because that can happen, and you have to load the autosave at the very top of that level. Ooh, can't even hitting the fast neurotoxin sabotage. That's very good.
At 0%, yes. Hold on.
I really think can't even do world record here. That would be crazy.
Neurotoxin
That would be
creates
absolutely
dangerously
insane.
unlethal levels.
It'd be such an epic moment too.
Yeah, epic gamer moments. I like how the chair just stays there. Like, nah, no chair.
I actually saw the story on Reddit. So the Super Mario runner, he got world record, and he was on stream, and when he got it, everyone clapped.
Everybody clapped, yeah.
They should take us right to her.
Those are my favorite Reddit stories. The ones that always end so positively.
I knew this would be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all, so they said it's not fun at all. And I believed them. I don't
Ooh, AJ getting 2 black turrets in a row too, so that means he is going to be able to go as fast as he wants at this turret fly.
This place is huge.
And he is
I'm only
doing
seeing the top
Pero's
layer.
fly.
It goes down from
More
miles.
consistency, I suppose.
Years
Oh,
ago,
he
Corey.
does mess it up a little bit there, but we'll see if he
Oh, I
can
can't fix it,
resolve
look,
that
look.
issue on his
No
next load.
neurotoxin, no turrets, she'll never
AJ does
know
have
what
some
hit
really
her.
long load times, actually.
Hold on.
He
hold
does,
on,
yes.
because I might not have thought this next part.
Oh,
Ah! Well, I'm
Oh, you
going
got
the
this,
wrong
AJ.
way. Get to her. I'll find
I'm
you.
rooting for you. Yes!
yes, of course he gets it. Second try, not so bad. He's not going to do the
Yes,
circle
dude.
jump, however, but I guess you got to take it safe, right?
If you're not confident in doing that circle jump, then I'd say that's probably the smart way to go.
Yeah,
It
because you
is
can end up
pretty-
losing a lot of time just saving and loading there.
I honestly, truly
Of course, he
believe
has his
that
Mad Ambient on cranked all the way up.
Yeah.
In fact,
He really
I'm
wants
not
to
a-
make
I'm not a-
Cinernicus mad.
I'm not a huge fan of bringing this turret in the second room
If
here.
I'd known you let yourself get captured
I mean,
this easy,
yeah.
I
Oh,
would've
he gets
just
caught on
set
Wheatley there.
turkey leg on a
That's
rope
very
from the
unfortunate.
ceiling.
Fortunately, he did only lose like a second or two to it.
Well,
Honestly, the fun part is sometimes you can jump on this turret, and then you just start the map at a height that you shouldn't be able to, and it's kind of like, oh, epic meme.
otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club.
Did you do Ivor Fly? No, AJ did not do Ivor Fly, he did Pero Fly. But, it's okay, because he hit it second try. Yeah, can't even is booing. He did hit the Ivor Fly.
You were busy back there. Well, I suppose we could.
Well,
just
here's
sit
another
and
one of the
scream
game's
forever.
very long cutscenes. You got like 3 minutes of just sitting here waiting for Wheatley to pop up and break the glass, and then afterwards all you do is put him in a receptacle.
AJ
Sorry
hit
for
a fast
spoilers.
cycle. I don't know how fast the cycle was, but oh, it was pretty fast.
If anyone wants to know where you can learn the Iverb fly, you go to youtube.com/Iverb or something like that, and whatever his YouTube channel is, and he'll have a tutorial for it up on his channel.
Alternate core detected.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Torch.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core.
I wouldn't call them defective turrets, Queen. I would call them black turrets.
Are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes, she is.
Why do you say that, Josh?
Because they're black.
Transfer procedure
Okay.
cannot continue.
Well, I guess that
Unless a stalemate associated
that would be
with the
PC terminology, wouldn't it?
resolution button.
Hold me out. Leave me in. Leave me in. Go for it.
Lots of
Can't even making it, of course, over the
Resolve.
over those little panel things. That way he can press that button
What
a
if
bit
this
quicker.
really hurts? Oh, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really gonna hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? You're just no, you're not. It is gonna hurt, isn't it?
And someone in chat said Guab has the actual consistent setup for Hybrid Ball I uploaded.
Ooh, okay, my bad then. Yeah, I think it's actually pronounced Galbi. I've only heard Sushi say it like that, so I might be very much wrong. But yeah, Galbi has.
Don't trust Sushi.
What'd you say?
But don't trust Sushi.
Oh yeah, no, Sushi is scandalous. You know, he used to be 10.
And now he's 12 and a half.
6 years later, what a coincidence. Isn't it funny how time works like that?
Yeah. Well, Sushi just never grows up, actually.
Oh yeah, he actually gets younger as time goes on.
Yeah, it's not so much the time, it's how Sushi lives.
Yeah. He randomly
like
skips
Benjamin
around
Button.
ages between like 1 and 12. Like, so next year he could be like 5, who knows?
He's like Benjamin Button. He ages in reverse.
Does that mean he's like really wise, or does your brain also age in reverse too?
Well, he probably had Alzheimer's at like when he was born, so.
Oof. I mean, that's the big L on that one.
Yeah. Can't even go fastball too.
Yeah, very, very speedy. That saves like 1 or 2 seconds. I mean, probably more than 2 seconds actually. Probably like 2 or 3.
Oh, hi. So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a
Yeah,
Oh my
this
gosh,
is kind of
I
the
love that
cutscene. Yeah, this is kind of the cutscene
Oh, is
portion
he
of the
gonna
game.
get world record? I think Kane Even's gonna get world record for shooting the potato and long ball the most times.
Do you happen to know what the current world record for that is right now?
Yeah, I own it actually, 141 times.
Ooh, he's that confident he's gonna beat you where he's taking a break midway through shooting the potato because he just thinks he's that much faster than you.
Nope, he's not gonna do it. It's impossible.
It's
I
mathematically
optimally
impossible.
hit it. I optimally hit the potato every single time my portal shot reset.
Well, I didn't know you were using an aimbot. I think you should be banned for that.
Yeah, I mean, if you call my general skill an aimbot, I only hold 1 world record in this game, and you're not gonna take it away from me.
Listen, Josh. We all know it's mathematically impossible to hit that potato more than 3 times during the fall. No one has aim that good.
Watch my demo.
You know, I saw you type SV cheats in the demo, so you know, I can't.
Prove
I
it.
can't trust it.
Prove it.
Is there any added on things
Prove
to
it
that
or
statement that?
I'll
You... Okay, yeah, there we go. Just making sure. I mean, you could always read the copy paste on my profile.
Yeah.
Do you
That's
want
what
to
I
do
was
that
trying
right
to
now? While we...
reference. That's what I was trying to reference.
Oh wait, that's what we should have done during the cutscene. One of us should have read that. Well, do you...
Oh.
Dang, now Can't Even's not on a cutscene though, so we can't really, you know, can't really do that. Can't Even not using Mad Ambient Light for Underground. I wonder if he'll use it for just the shot all the way over, because it obviously does help quite a bit.
We'll see. I doubt he will.
Yeah, he probably has like the spots where he aims like memorized and stuff like that, so it's not really
Yeah,
that
that would be my guess.
important for him.
Does he jump up on the rubble? No, yeah, he does. He doesn't go for much. Oh. He did miss
Yeah.
it twice, so maybe he should put Mad Ambient on for that.
Does help a little bit. Oh, falls down. That does happen occasionally. Oh, he's doing it in reverse. He's just flexing on AJ. Now, here's the real question. Hardest map in the game, Cave Johnson. Will Can't Even hit it first try.
Oh, I feel like he will.
AJ
Ooh.
missing core once. That is unfortunate.
McPedro. He forgot to scream McPedro when he jumped.
Yeah, you have to scream it at the top of your lungs. Otherwise, you get a message from Kess saying you're banned from Discord, sorry.
I mean, AJ's not that far behind.
He really isn't. Well, okay, so to be fair, he is behind like probably 2 minutes already because the underground's like a minute long, and core is also like or not core, longfall is also like a minute long. So not really the most optimal.
I mean, he's probably not in the race, but he's on track for a decent time.
Oh yeah, he's definitely on pace for a PB right now. If he keeps
first try.
up with Kennedy. Oh yeah, very nice. But will he hit the reportal? That is the.
Oh,
it's fine.
okay,
He's
yeah.
fine. You can catch yourself. Yeah. He's all good.
And
Oh,
hits reportal
he of
first
course
try.
gets it. Did he make a quick save just in case? Oh, he did hit all of that. Very, very nice.
He still is in the green too.
Yep, we could be looking at a world record here in the race. Although it looks like his splits got grayed there a little at the end, so he probably did lose a little time to his PB. But I would expect him to be like 5 or 6 seconds ahead at the very least right now.
Repulsion Intro is quite an annoying map to not lose time on because it's so long.
Yeah, especially if your former PB had a button stick, then you can't really
Yeah.
reliably get it every time.
Which I don't know if his world record run has. Oh,
He
doesn't
got it
matter.
anyway. Oh wait, no, he didn't. No, we have just both been debated. Oh, barely the wrong decision there, but I can't understand the mistake that is easy to make. He chooses to shoot the portal at the top there. That is actually a little slower because you can't continue your hops to that small area. But I mean, hey, it's pretty precise to shoot it on the lower
Alright, he
area.
does hit the best right though.
Yeah, he does. Is he gonna do button glitch too? Let's see.
Oh, he stepdads it. Is he gonna stepdad it here?
He's having a little trouble with the stepdad, to be honest, right now.
Yeah.
Although, who
he's
doesn't?
very cute.
He doesn't know. I guess he might not know how close he and AJ are together, so he's deciding to go for it. But if I was him, I wouldn't have worried about that, because there appears to be a bit of a gap. Spitta, I think you'll actually find in the dictionary it is literally called stepdad.
Yeah, Joe Walsh, we did decide on a name for it and stepdad.
Yeah,
Because you DAD on the button.
yeah.
You hit DAD. So.
Not officially. Well, Cass, I'd argue that there's no official names in speedrunning because none of us made the map, so how do we have the right
Agreed.
to call things officially? So, you know, it's stepdad.
Agreed.
Can't even hitting the reportal route, of course.
How is he so consistent?
I mean, I think he's really taken that philosophy of everything's 50-50 to heart, but he's just made both 50s in the 50-50 equation that you hit the route. So he's just that consistent.
Yes, yes. In chat, Gaben has confirmed it's stepdad.
Yep, thank you very much, Atme. That is a very accurate statement. Can't even still ahead of world record right now. We could be seeing a really top quality run here.
Stock launch here. Could be annoying.
Yeah. It is possible to miss, but he is one of the few people who feels so confident that he can go for it in the middle of an SS. Him and Kachow, of course.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. He can still get stuck again.
Okay.
Okay, not bad. He's in a very good spot this time, too. He's not going to accidentally fall out of it again. Ooh, very, very speedy. And going into the elevator fast is actually faster than triggering dialogue there, fun fact. I learned that from literally his stream like a few days ago. So, you know. You live, you learn, am I right? AJ having a little bit of trouble on this.
Is so obnoxious.
Yeah, he has it very high. You almost can't distinguish between the walls. Oh, he does eventually hit it there on like the billionth try. I mean, he really shows his lack of practice on Cave Johnson because of all of his resets.
Potatoes can be an annoying map to get the fling at the end. So
Yeah.
we'll see if Candyman can get this first try.
Stuff can go wrong with that ending, but considering how many attempts he's done of SS, I wouldn't put it past him just immediately get it first try.
Is he gonna go for the straight fling or is he gonna go for the jump through fling?
I'm thinking he'll go for the strafe fling because it's I don't even know if it's actually faster.
Oh my gosh, he even hits the skinny. He does do the strafe. Oh, fun, this
Ooh,
is-
I think his portal up on that wall is a little low there. He would have actually made it if he had bothered to fix that. But, I mean, hey, it's not so bad. We'll see if he's still ahead at the end of his splits.
No, oh, he's in the red.
He's in the red, but only just behind world record. So, I mean, I'd argue, if I were to pull up my calculator right now, I think we could math out the chances of AJ winning this race to be 50-50.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I mean, because if you really think about it, statistically, there's only two options. He either wins or he loses.
Correct.
Can't even, of course, hitting the propulsion intro reportal. It's not that hard, but it's something that takes quite a lot of practice, and not everyone can do. I think AJ will personally go for the ground reportal on that one, but we'll see, I guess, when he gets to it.
I actually find the ground reportal more difficult to hit than the reportal Candyman.
I agree, it really is a problem sometimes.
Because you really gotta flick your mouse up when you jump into that ground portal.
Also, you're relying on like that level of timing of like falling of like vertical timing rather than horizontal, and I think horizontal timing a reportal is 100 times easier in my opinion.
If you're interested in
Yeah.
an additional $60,
AJ not hitting the button stick, but he'll probably still do it a little bit better than Ken even did, because Ken.
Oh.
Never mind, never mind. You know, sometimes you're a little wrong, and I was wrong there. Can't even hitting the Paro setup for the propulsion flings route immediately. Of course, it's very consistent once you practice it.
banging rocks together here, we know how to put a man back together.
We have a resident world record holder Kess in our chat saying best map. I think at least he agrees with himself on that one. I'm not sure how many other people do.
Yeah, I'm with Jetwash here. Worst map.
Yeah, Jetwash coming out in disagreement. Another legendary Portal 2 runner. Literally, he has the Legends role. Yeah, he's coming out with disagreement. So I guess they can have a scuffle about that one later.
For staggering your way through Aperture Science's
Hashtag Kanger for Legends role.
real contributions to society.
I mean, he has come up with some routes, so that could be legendary, hypothetically.
Is CZI Martin in the Discord?
I have no idea, actually.
Making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our
Because I would argue that he deserves Legends role too.
Honestly, there are some people. The Legends role is really weird in the Discord. I feel like there's some people who deserve it that should be in there, and others that shouldn't. For example, I think you could definitely argue for putting Kachow in the Legends role, not because of his speed at the game, but definitely for his routing contributions to the community. He's come up with so many out-of-bounds routes, and just because people don't like the out-of-bounds routes, they're still routes, and they're definitely faster. So
Yeah. Agreed.
I feel like it's pretty rude to disclude him just because no one likes the out-of-bounds.
Absolutely.
Spitta, would you die for mod though? Because that might just be what it will take.
Hashtag Spitta for mod.
Yeah, but only if he dies though. Ooh,
Nah, I think
oh,
Spitta
Candyman
deserves
was really
mod.
close. He said, "Give him my other mod positions." That is pretty funny, Spitta. Can't even, of course, going to hit all of this easy stuff here. But the real question is, will he fail a double stuck launch on 3 gels? He does go for it pretty risky. He doesn't throw very much gel on the ground there, but it usually works out for him. But it's a point of failure.
Ooh, AJ going? Oh no, just camera shot. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just doing the default route. That route only loses about 7 seconds anyway, so it's not bad for him. And of course, it is way more consistent. You know, Spitta, I'm really in support of you being a mod, and I really think that you'd be a great addition to the mod team. Can we get a hashtag Spitta for mod in chat?
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't mean to flex Jetwash, but if you do look at the world record count, the tally, per se, then some might say that I have a lot of them. He had 48 co-op world records. That's not, I mean, but he was playing with Zypa. So, you know, not as,
Let's see if Can't even get second stuff launcher. Yep. Looks like he's going to.
Yep, he has done the lineup correctly, which is the hard part, because after that, all you do is just type, just press DA. Unfortunately, it's not a stepdad fling, unfortunately. But, hey, we can pray, right?
Oh, he didn't get high enough.
Ooh, he will reload, though, because fortunately, saving and loading is allowed in this video game. Oh, he misses it. When will he give up? We'll see. He shouldn't actually ever give up because he has a load, but you never know.
Okay, he hits it that time.
Oh no, he's not really going high enough there. I say it's always better safe than sorry for that. I'm not really sure why he's going so risky about it. But hey, maybe he was just really going to flex on AJ.
He did not seem too happy about that.
Yeah, I mean, would you?
No, no.
You'd be crying yourself to sleep at night, right? I mean, other than, like, the fact that you are, but, you know.
Yeah.
AJ going for the ground reportal. Let's see if he hits it. Oh, well, he didn't hit it first try, but, you know, there's always a second try with that new saving and loading.
And Can't even is on test. Let's see how the cube go through. cube throw goes for him, as it can be quite annoying.
Yeah. Although once you practice it, pretty good. So we'll see what he gets.
Boiling hot. Okay, colder, ice cold.
Would you like to make a bet right now on whether or not he gets
No, I
cubed on
don't.
first try?
No.
I want him. No bet. All right, well, fair.
I've seen him hit too many of these routes first try to make a bet that he won't hit a route first try.
1 hour. Solve it.
That is fair. He is Mr. Consistent. Okay, the cube just slamming into him. It just really wanted to be thrown.
You have no idea what it's like in this
That cube really did want to be thrown. I've never seen a cube just be pushing up against you.
Yeah,
Can't
I've
even,
seen
of
it up
course.
against the wall, but definitely not like that.
Yeah. Can't even, of course, being the unlucky fellow who got the bad RNG when he was going for world record a long time ago and got soft locked on that match because the cube hit the button before he got in the room.
You're gonna test, and I'm gonna watch.
That's a thing.
Everything.
Yeah, it happened to him on a world record paced run. I think I heard in the stream chat that it was the fastest paced run anyone had ever had at that point. So it was very unfortunate for him. But he's gotten the world record now, so he's fine.
Why don't you just keep solving this test?
It's better having a realization in chat.
Watch you solve it. Yeah.
AJ pulling the big debate.
Nothing. Alright, can't blame me for trying.
Yeah, the important part for walking through this door here is you have to go between the words some and where, because that makes GLaDOS cut off Wheatley's dialogue so she can start her end of level monologue a bit sooner. Because you really want to go like right between when a new line is starting and when an old line ended. That way you can start cutting the dialogue. It's the same principles with the elevators, but you can also do it in other areas, such as like Portal Gun, for instance, which we saw like 40 minutes ago. You know.
Someone in chat named Vexer asked us to introduce ourselves by our names because he has just tuned in and he can't tell who's who. So I am Josh.
I am well, my real name is Alex, but my name is online as Betsruner, and you probably know me from my classics such as the case of Betsruner Button.
That is a classic, by the way.
Yeah, that is a true classic Portal 2 video. Thank you, Mr. Nuclear. We can only pray he's in chat to tell us how he made that illustrious video. AJ missing the reporter once though, unfortunately.
I would say at this point they're not very close. AJ is quite a bit behind and probably doesn't have a chance in this race. But he is still on a good pace and he's in the green, so he could PB.
Oh yeah, AJ could very much PB. At this point, AJ's racing against himself. You know, everyone's got to be in their own confidence zone, and AJ's got himself some confidence. He's a little behind actually his PB because he's in the red. But I mean,
he just hit the red. Yeah.
You know, sometimes it happens.
5 seconds behind is all about.
Yeah, and Chapter 8 is actually the hard chapter for AJ because he never gets practice on it. So,
oof.
Lots of time to save.
Don't start yet. Don't start yet. You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed off.
I do think other people do just struggle with Chapter 8 and are better at the first few chapters.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately for AJ, Can't Even is probably the best runner at Chapters 8 and 9. Although, maybe that title goes to Zype, but you can never be sure.
Really bad gel
yeah, I don't know if he's going to be able to strafe onto that right now. He's really going for the risky strat.
Be honest, you can't even tap.
Yeah, unfortunately on wall button, that button actually has to turn orange for Can't Even to be able to push against the door. So even if it makes the noise, you don't actually get through. AJ not going for double stuck launch. Yeah, old challenge mode fling. He's not going for stuck launch, but I mean, hey, it doesn't really lose that much time as Crimson has told us. He only loses 0.5 over the community gold.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually not that much faster. Maybe Tanger's route that he showed off in his run versus M Sushi could be a few seconds faster, but I haven't tested that, so I have no idea.
That's kind of insane. I didn't realize it wasn't that much faster.
Yeah. It's just because
well,
you can...
it doesn't take long for the pipes to come down.
Also, like, you get to that poster so much quicker, you know, it's like, it's such a big time save.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. AJ, of course, hitting the bounce up first try. That will probably save time over his PB splits. Will Can't Even get the... Can't Even did get the great shot. It was a very excellent shot. The official name for that glitch is the great shot because it's...
No, it's a
really
pull cut. Because...
No.
Cut!
Why is it said like that, Josh? Do you know?
It's called portal cut Because cut!
Just because you can say the word with a lot of emphasis on it?
Because cut!
Alright, glad to hear. Alright, now here's the real question. AJ, much like you, has a lot of problems with this cube throw sometimes.
Yes.
So,
Yep.
will AJ hit it first try? That's the real question. Now, do you want to make a bet on that?
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say he does, just because I like to have confidence in my main man, and
I will bet you 1 quid.
I don't have any quid, but I will bet you 1 squid.
Well, I don't know how I'm gonna come up with a squid if I lose, but
Well, I don't know. You better come up with one.
oh, he hit it. No, he didn't. Oh, you owe me a squid.
Oh,
How's
dang.
that one feel?
What do you want? Like a colossal squid or like a you know, one of those
Well, I
tiny
could
ones?
add it to my Barracuda's fish tank, so I can have a big one.
Yeah. Wait, what was the size of your fish tank again?
150 square feet.
That is still quite sizable, actually. Dang.
Yeah, you want to know how big my room is?
How big is your room?
300 square feet.
Ooh, that's a lot of that's a lot of space.
Well,
Do
yeah,
you-
I'm.
are you
decided
that
to
in love
make
with
that
your
sacrifice.
fish?
Yeah, I decided to make that sacrifice when I got a Barracuda.
I mean, a truly amazing pet owner, Josh giving homes to the barracudas of the world. Do you have just one barracuda?
Yeah, I just have one Barracuda. He needs a lot of room.
Does he have his own like bed in there?
Yeah, I made him a coral reef bedding. It
How much
took
did that
me-
cost?
Well, no, actually, it took me 7 hours to assemble.
Where'd you get it from? IKEA?
No, I bought it on the internet, actually the black market. Because, you know,
Whoa!
the
Shouldn't we
Great,
be,
the
shouldn't
Great
we be-
Barrier Reef is reducing, so I had to buy it illegally.
don't we call it like the Kess market instead, like to just so we can be not racist on stream?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Please catch yourself next time.
Catch myself before I wreck myself, I guess.
Yeah, 2010 memes. Let's go. AJ finally hit test about like half an hour, you know. But yeah, it did take him quite a few attempts there, so I guess I owe you quite a few
Squids.
yeah. Fortunately for AJ, he is going to you know, he's gonna have an easy time with the rest of this map because it's Wheatley's first test chamber and he's just learning. And I don't think we should make fun of Wheatley at all because he's trying his best.
So smart.
Yeah.
Obviously, who else would I be doing it for? No one. So, let's...
I mean, honestly, in Finale 4, the light probably is just blinking. He's like GLaDOS is probably wrong. She's probably just trying to debate Shell into putting her back in her body, as if she owns the place. Ooh, can't even actually is fast enough to make sure that he can follow Peabody through the thing there, so he can just rush to the elevator. That actually saves a good second. So excellent job, Can't Even. Proud of you.
Everyone's still dead.
I'm super proud of you.
Did find something, though.
Like, more proud of your mom when you went to college.
Big surprise.
He's actually still in high school.
Look forward to it.
Oh, well, more proud of your mom when you're going to graduate high school.
Of course, he still has to endure the long elevator ride, but that doesn't mean it didn't save a second. Oh, AJ, having a little trouble. Is that cube actually in the funnel? I didn't actually quite catch it. Yeah, it is. Good job, Mr. AJ. You have to be pushing against that door, of course, to trigger the GLaDOS dialogue. Yeah, that is my favorite Portal protagonist. You know, Portal Stories Gel? That was my favorite.
Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise.
Ooh, quite a fast crouch fly. I can't even.
Yeah, very speedy. That looked like a challenge mode run right there.
He's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out of his mind with test withdrawal. And he's got a surprise for us. What did he find back?
Oh, we should see how far Can't Even is behind his splits next time he like see when his splits start going red and how long that is before the end of the chamber, because he could still be on good pace.
I'll bet you're both.
Even before it goes red, like right now. I'm not counting that whole time.
Well, only 2
This
more
is quite a long map, so it's gonna take a while for us to turn red, more than likely.
I can break us out of here in the next chamber. Just play along.
I mean, it is a lot shorter with a crouch fly at least, though.
Oh yeah, thank God someone found that. Can you imagine if you had to wait through this funnel? Another cutscene, like a minute long. You think Can't Even's gonna get 45 minutes? I'm inclined to agree. I mean, sometimes the timer's wrong. So he went. It started going red at like 56, like 16, right? So we'll just do
Maybe
math.
he will find the route that Vortex did and just stop his timer.
Yeah. I mean, that was an absolutely legendary route, to be honest. Like, he has the fastest time of all time.
I have not seen that strat that AJ just used.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch it. Which one did you just use?
On wall button, he did not throw the cube. He dropped it through a portal.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it hit
yeah,
a button.
yeah. Some
hit
of the
slow.
some of the less experienced runners have actually been using that in their races recently, and it's a very good strat because it very consistently hits the buttons.
It can't be that much lower either.
Yeah, it's not like a 5-second time loss. It's you know, it's just why not do the cube throw when you get a little more experience with cube throws.
Yeah,
Also, I totally concede we can't even finish that level, by the way.
I guess that's more consistent than shooting the funnel up there and throwing it even.
Can't even getting the bounce down off that rail on stream yesterday. He did miss that on a world record attempt. So, and it was a very solid world record attempt. So he's at least improved at that now.
Oh, did it kill you?
AJ not going for the great
Portal
shot.
cut.
You know. Why did you not say it with the inflection of the cut?
Oh, well, that's only why it's named. It's just called portal cut. But if you want to know why, it's because cut.
Okay. Oh, I didn't actually know that. Thank you for teaching me the etymology of the name. I don't even know if that's the right word. That's the best part about that sentence. Can't even about to be hitting onto Finale 4. I'm pretty sure he's like 2 minutes ahead of my PB right now. Or no, he's like a minute ahead. That's really solid though.
I think
That's
he's
a
around mid to low 102 pace.
yeah. I'm inclined to agree. Because if you add, because the map takes like 3 minutes 20 seconds, right? So you add 3 minutes. Well, 3 minutes 20 seconds would be his gold, I guess. So should we add a bit more? Probably like 3 minutes 40 in case of any mistakes, or, you know.
Oh, AJ.
Oh, that's. Oh no.
And it's all.
And it's so far away.
Oh.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's dead, dude. He's dead. Oof.
I'd say this was a solid attempt by AJ, though.
He really gave it his all, and you know, there's no shame in that. Can't Even is the most consistent person in the Portal 2 community. Until Sushi comes back from his long-awaited break playing Celeste, of course. You know.
Well, no, I actually saw him playing Celeste today in no Portal 2, so
Oh,
I
yeah,
actually
yeah.
messaged him and told him to practice, and he said, WTF. So, I don't think he seemed very interested.
Yeah, I think he'll need a few thousand hours into Celeste before he's done with that. Or maybe he'll never quit. Who knows? It'll be like the next Portal 2 for him. You know, apparently Celeste is like the second most popular game on speedrun.com right now. It's kind of crazy.
Neurotoxin level at capacity in 5 minutes.
And AJ is completing laser catapult. A little bit close on that floor there.
Yeah. Barely making it. Sushi is in the tourney, but he doesn't practice very often. He kind of just is winging it, and you know, he's just more interested in another game right now. You know, everyone has those times.
And to be noted, Can't Even did get the bomb preserve. Oh.
Oh, and he
Okay.
throws it on there. Very excellent. Very excellent.
Okay.
A little bit of time saved there. You know, just some free time.
In 4 minutes.
Ooh, AJ barely getting that cube. Threw that up kind of weird, but you know, it worked out. Ooh, is that gonna work? Nope. Nope. Second try though, not bad. Imagine Cinderin playing Portal 2 in 2019. I can't imagine that. That's
If he
illegal.
gets early moonshot here, what do you think his time could be?
Reactor explosion on
Ooh, it could even be. It could be a 101. Actually, I think. I'm gonna go for a 101. 40. Wait. Hold on.
Don't do math.
101.48. Fine. 101.48. There you go.
AJ missed a strafe around the trigger there. You do just have to strafe a lot more left than you probably think.
Yeah.
Like, and then you'll literally hit it.
You also have to have a little bit of speed.
Warning. Core corruption at 100%.
I think I'm going to be slightly wrong on my prediction, because I thought he was going to get that core in sooner. Just bad math on me, not him being slow at all.
Substitute core. Are you ready to start?
Ooh, he's going to show us the moon a bit early, if you watch this.
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
Or the
That is
Earth,
so-
my bad.
I really... That is so weird.
Yeah, that's the edge glitch from Portal 1 probably, who knows.
Resolution annex. Extinguishing.
Ooh, Atmay making declaration 101.36. Quick, Josh, what's your estimate?
101.40.
Stalemate resolution.
I'm pretty sure Atmay is just watching Can't Even stream. He's good. Of course hits it. Of course hits it. Thank you, Atmay, for the accurate prediction. You're like an oracle or something. Alright, so can we make an estimate for what time AJ's gonna finish?
I don't think he's gonna be PB here because he's in the red, but I'll go with 108.30.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go 108 flat.
Okay.
Before he gets like a 107, and we're just both just like doubting on him like mad hard.
Let go! Let go! I'm still connected! I can pull myself in!
I really don't know what pace he's on here at all, so...
And you are
I think
not
edge glitch just refers to when you're peeking out of the top of the portal when you're actually on the other side. And this is, you know, it's not the same edge glitch as Portal 1 because obviously that's Shizer's overpower. But, you know, in Portal 2, you know, you're still peeking out the top when you're not actually on that side. So that's why I call it the edge glitch. There might be a better name for it.
Do you want to get Can't Even in the...
Well, it's his choice. If we can get him, I'd love to get an interview with Mr. Can't Even. Should we switch the audio to AJ stream, by the way?
I do think he has it muted, though.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Well, you win some, you lose some. We can listen to the excellent music at the end of the
Yeah, it says
game.
not usable.
I
Oh,
thought
that's
you were
unfortunate.
my greatest enemy, when all along you were my
But what I
best
can
friend.
do is invite
The
Can't
surge of
Even.
emotion that shot through me when I saved you.
I mean, you know, at least the Portal 2 glitches are very consistent with their category names because, let's be honest, save glitch is out of bounds. Josh, do you agree or disagree with the save glitch is out of bounds?
You know, deleting
Um,
Carolyn
you
just
can
sounds
use
like
it to go out of bounds, but unless you use it to go out of
the
bounds, I don't think it's out of bounds.
problem is
Oh, I see we have a disagreement here. Well, save glitch is out of bounds, as is the meme, so
it's hard.
I'm gonna call it a
You
fact.
know what my days used to be like?
Okay, well, I'm gonna call the fact that Portal Cut is called Portal Cut.
You know, facts sometimes hurt your feelings, and I know that the fact that it's called a great shot hurts your feelings, AJ, but that doesn't mean that you can start calling it whatever you want. And yes, I just called you AJ because you're that far behind on the times, just like AJ is to Can't Even. So here, should I go here? I'll go message. Did you already message Can't Even the
I
link?
should have sent him the invite link.
If not, I will go send it to him.
Because I did hit a post-game interview button in the broadcast off. So,
Okay, I will message it to him just in case.
okay.
Hey, if AJ can finish the next 3 maps in under like 20 seconds, he's golden.
Hey guys.
Hi, Can't Even. How did it go?
Pretty good, but also really bad.
Well, I mean, we saw you were on pace for world record up until like potatoes.
Up until
So-
3 gels.
Ooh, even better.
Because I was +5 going into 3 gels. And I had like good time save, like world record was possible and then 3 gels happened. And then it was not
yeah,
possible.
that's yeah. You did miss the stuck launch like once or twice. Right?
3 times.
Ooh, that's a big oof right there.
So, and the first time like I almost got it, so it was,
Yeah.
but I hit my head on like a pipe.
Why do you cut that velocity so close? Like it can't save that much time if you just wait like an extra
What?
tenth of a second.
Well, like you have to get it pretty consistent at 1100 because if you go much over, then I have problems with hitting the catwalk.
The catwalk. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
like
below.
you fuck. That's fair.
Ooh,
Yeah.
AJ is struggling with these last few finale chapters.
AJ's
Yeah.
looks like he's not doing too bad. What is his PB?
106.26. So Josh and I estimated he's going to get a 108 and a 108.30. Do you have any bets on what AJ will get?
Let's see. Hang on. After seeing that finale 1 mishap,
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
gonna
going too
guesstimate-
often.
I'm gonna guesstimate a 108 sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah, he actually has so much. He has a lot of experience in the first few chapters because he resets 24/7. But then once he gets in chapter 8 and 9, oof, he's probably played at chapters 8 and 9 less than 10 times since starting running, and he has hundreds of attempts already. Well, 120, but you get the point. Anything else about your run that was like good? We saw you got column blocker second try. That was
Yeah, jury skip. It was
very nice.
the setup that Fat Man made is actually very consistent. Getting it second try is not remarkable, which is remarkable in itself.
In that setup, is the crouch timing like a variable, or do you just crouch immediately when you're doing it?
No. Well, what you do is like you crouch, and then like during the crouching animation, you hit S and then D.
Is it like a specific is the timing when you're hitting like S and D like the main variable that makes it work, or is it the
I believe it's the main variable because you don't move your mouse at all.
That's fair. Yeah, because the one that
So-
Zypa showed me where you just press it and then you just press crouch at the right time. That one
Yeah, I
seems
don't
to
do
be,
that setup.
To be fair, I do think it's the more important question to ask here is, do you yell Dane skip when you go?
No, I just no, because it's not called Dane skip.
I'm pretty sure it is.
No.
Well,
Also, I heard from other people that you called Portal Cut Great Shot.
that is the name. It's a much better name. It's a
I did not know of that name actually.
It's okay. I don't know if you like it or not. I can't tell by your tone.
No, I do.
But it's such a big improvement.
Yeah, because Portal Cut, the only thing it has to do with portals is portal.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
I
what are
mean,
you
What does that
cutting?
mean?
Well, because
What are you
cut.
cutting?
Because
Throw to
cut.
whoever made that name.
Because cut.
that's so funny. I mean, yeah, that's the reasoning is because cut, and I'm not a big fan of that reasoning. And I really like the great shot because it's also kind of precise. So it's like, you know.
And
Yeah, there's a
Tanger
great
made
shot.
that name. He also found the route.
I'm going to still bet on a 108, high 107 for AJ.
How long does the finale take? Usually like 3 minutes.
My
40 for him,
PB
probably?
says 3.5 minutes to like a little under 3.5 minutes. Well, my
Okay.
goal is like 3 minutes 23 seconds. And
I
that's
wonder
with,
if
double
AJ
bomb
is gonna.
preserve.
I wonder if AJ is gonna go for double bomb preserve because he did have challenge mode world record at one point with it.
Probably
But-
not, but also if he had challenge mode world record, maybe.
Yeah, because he really doesn't. He hasn't practiced any SP in like years, other than like this SS. So I'm not sure if he's lost his touch with that finale 4.
If you guys haven't noticed, I think Twitch consensus here is it's called Portal Cut. We have 2
No.
votes for cut.
I see the number one.
We have
I see
3
the number
votes for
one
cut.
most skilled portal runner named Jetwash, hypothetically, number one most skilled, saying it's a great shot. So
I mean, yeah, it's called Great Shot. It's really not.
quality over quantity, Josh. I mean, you know, I don't know how you run your pirate ship, but my pirate ship is ran with quality. I wonder if AJ's gonna do early moonshot because it's kind of easy, but he probably hasn't practiced it, even though it's a free 17-second time save right there.
It's actually 14 seconds.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you're just better than I am at Finale 4 because when I did it, it saved 17. Because I don't know. I guess how much does double bomb preserve save?
Well, it's hard to get it good so that you skip a lot of dialogue as opposed to like half a second of dialogue. But I think it
Yeah.
can save up to 4 seconds. That's just a
wait,
guess.
that little? Oh, that's
That's just a guess. I have no idea.
that'd be
Maybe more.
Hopefully
5,
more.
6.
Oh, he drops the core and he gets.
I
yeeted.
do have an issue with dropping that core a lot, though.
Yeah. You just gotta really make sure you only press that E key once, otherwise you're just gone.
Hmm.
Baby first continuing to call it the portal cut in chat. Despite
It's
being
called
wrong
Great
by
Shot
Jetwash.
because it's actually a descriptive name and it's a pun.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I mean, it's called
puns are
Portal
number
Cut
one.
because cut.
Can you expound upon that a little further, Josh? Like, what are you
Sure.
really trying to say when you say cut?
Yeah, I can expound upon that. Because cut.
I mean, as interesting as that reasoning is, I'm not sure if you're actually calling it calling it anything else.
I feel like you really have to overcome the logic I'm spreading on you here. Facts don't care about your feeling.
Dang, you
Okay,
just
but
got
the
me with
fact
that
is,
bitch
Great
real
Shot
quick.
is a better name.
But
Well-
the fact is, Hanger found the route, and it's called Portal Cut. Because cut!
How do we know
Not a
Tanger
route,
found
it's
the
a
route?
glitch.
Okay, that is also true. But how do we know that Tanger didn't find? Like, how do we know that he actually found that? Because he oftentimes does claim credit for other people's.
I've
work.
never heard of him doing that.
He literally talked about it on a live stream before, so that was.
Clip
What is AJ doing? I haven't seen this.
I don't even wait. Wait, do you mean when he's getting up there?
He's no, when he was like flinging onto Wheatley.
Oh yeah.
I haven't
he
seen
was- Did he get it? No.
Yeah, he got it.
He's gonna reload.
Oh.
Well, I mean, at least he's reloading for it. Hey, it looks like, I mean, if he messes up a lot, Josh can still win. Oh, okay. Wait, so what was your bet can't even? Because Josh said 108.30. I said 108 flat.
I agreed with 108.
Alright, so it looks like me and you win. So, Josh, you owe us both one squid. We'll take a
You owe me,
colossal
like,
squid.
7, so you can just give Can't Even a squid for me.
Okay. Okay. I will mail a colossal squid to your house tomorrow, can't even. It'll be there.
Okay, thank you.
Let's get AJ in here for the interview and see what's going on with him. Maybe he'll have some comments about his run. Let me message him on Steam too.
I'm hoping he uses the superior names.
Oh yeah, we'll get his opinion on this as the tiebreaker. Well, it's not really a tie, considering me and Kate even both think it's Great Shot, but, you know, a hypothetical tie. I wonder what AJ's gonna have to say about his PB, because he usually doesn't really talk about it that much. Hi AJ, how's it going?
Hello. I'm good. How's everybody else?
Pretty good.
Great.
I just had a pretty good run, so.
Ooh, glad to hear. Me too, actually.
Was there any part that you feel really let you down on the run, AJ? Or was it just great all around? Truly a fabulous run.
Smooth Jazz is pretty bad, but the rest of it went really well.
Was there any particular part that you really liked in your run?
Wait, I was minus 29?
You were
30th
minus
try
29.
cube throw? That was pretty good on test.
Oh, that's... I mean, you can talk to Josh about that one, because you both have mad problems with that. Wait,
Yeah,
you were
I can
minus
never
29?
Yeah, I was
World
minus
record?
29 in, like, core.
Oh my god. That's...
Oh.
That very easily could have been world record for a while there. Dang.
On
Yeah,
to
and
the
then I
most-
lost 20 seconds on a repulsion intro. And then I just kind of bled time, and I lost, like, 30 seconds on 3 gels.
Oh yeah, because repulsion intro, you didn't hit the step
I
down.
hit Stepdad first try, and then I...
You walked back on it or something?
Yeah, I walked back on
Oh,
it.
big oof, big oof.
So, on to the most important question of the evening. AJ, what is Portal Cut called?
Okay, well that's not a loaded question at all. AJ, is the glitch where you shoot the portal on a grate, is it called a great shot or a portal cut?
I think we should just call it a great portal cut. Call it a day.
No.
Alright, you're
It's a
banned.
great
You're,
shot.
you're
because
out of
you
here.
shoot on the grate. And it's a great shot because it's hard to hit.
Okay, but AJ, listen to my reasoning here. It's called Portal Cut.
Oh, I love
Because
this.
cut!
Yeah.
So
Also,
is
Best
it-
Runner, I would like to mention, I don't know if this information got to you. I was actually eating waffles kind of throughout
Oh.
this weekend.
Zero messaged me, but it was so late in like the commentary I didn't want to bring it up because it was just like, oh, I wasn't sure if you were still eating waffles or not. Also, thank you very much for paying homage to me. Yeah, very nice, very nice.
It was actually a coincidence.
Cool. That, I mean, I'm gonna believe that that's a coincidence, but it feels hard to believe.
I mean...
Well, I mean, if you see any of Tanger's apparently excellent videos, so I'm told, you know.
I actually didn't know about Ivor Fly, by the way, so thank you for that hot info.
Are you gonna go to Gobby's YouTube channel and learn up on it after this, AJ?
Who's?
Gabi. I don't even know what the YouTube channel name is. I think
It's
one of them
GAU.
Sushi's friends.
Probably just Gabio too.
Well, there you go. Yeah,
Gabi.
AJ. Yeah, that's I think.
Spell that for me.
GAU
BEE.
BE. There's two of one of the letters in there. I'm not sure which one.
Moving on to another important question here, AJ. I was wondering why you didn't go for Dane Skip in that one.
Which one's Dane Skip?
Jerry Skip.
Walker.
You fall through the
Oh,
elevator.
Dane
and fall
Skip.
off.
Okay. I got scared.
I
You got scared.
Okay,
it
okay,
can be
okay, okay.
intimidating, seeing as you have to scream Dane Skip at the top. Of
I've
your head.
had like 40 runs that were a minute ahead of my PB, where I just lost a minute going for Jerry Skip or Dane Skip. Sorry.
Yeah, that is rough. Are you doing? What setup are you doing for it?
The one Zypa showed me.
Oh, that's not the best one. Do the one that Fat Man put in, I believe, in Help.
Who?
The Fat Man 922, I believe, posted a setup in Help, and it's like at least 30% consistent.
I don't know who that is.
It just.
Oh, we'll just go to Help and then look at the pinned messages.
And AJ, they put the name in chat.
Oh yeah, there you go. Now you can spell it even better. There's two B's. It turns out. That's.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, hold up. Where is it in the help channel? I need to find this.
It's probably under pins. Like, see the thing in the top right next to the
Oh.
number list.
Oh hell yeah. Okay. We have some practicing to do.
How long are you gonna spend practicing that, AJ? All night?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Truly a criminal. Alright, well, that was a good race, guys. So,
Yeah, was.
Wait,
Yeah,
can't
we'll
even.
follow
When are
that.
you and M Sushi gonna play again? I'm getting bored sitting over here.
Let me check the bracket. So,
No, I mean co-op. I don't care about
Oh,
multiplayer.
I think Sushi actually wanted to play Friday, but I am literally gonna be at school for like 14 hours straight Friday, so maybe this weekend.
You're
Hopefully.
telling me Sushi put down Celeste and messaged you to play Portal 2.
Yeah, he actually messaged me during my race,
This is breaking news.
and because he didn't know I was in a race.
M Sushi finally getting tired of Celeste? Question mark?
Well, he's not really tired. He still has to do Celeste because there's a bunch of Celeste tournaments with prize pools, but
Yeah.
you know, you kind of have to do that.
Oh, yeah.
But answering the question that you didn't ask, assuming I beat Gold Dust and Crimson, then, and assuming M Sushi beats Zype, then I get to beat M Sushi.
Well, are you also assuming M Sushi is gonna beat me? Because hold on. 50-50 chance on that one. I either win or I lose. So I'm just saying.
Sure.
My
yeah.
prediction is Can Even versus Zypo final.
That's not a bad prediction, but honestly, my prediction is probably me, Crimson. Like I beat Crimson in here, he gets knocked to losers, and then it's a losers versus winner final.
Crimson
Well, yeah,
is
that-
extremely good.
I think
Yeah,
Crimson's.
he-
I think Crimson's
He's-
gonna succumb to the pressure and lose to Wilbo. I think Wilbo's got a real shot
Bold
in this one.
predictions, boys. Bold predictions.
Dude, I gotta
We'll
wait
see
like
if it pays off.
four matches before I can play again.
Wait, why?
There's like 4 matches that haven't happened yet that I'm waiting on now. I think.
Well, I would.
Oh,
be,
that's
I would be scared if Shane meets you in that losers bracket because Shane is practicing hard.
Yeah, Shane will demolish you.
Yeah, but I'm really scared of Crimson because his PB is 10116 and my PB is 10113.
Also, he has he's been practicing with those save and loads probably a lot more than you because you only said you were gonna start using it when you were close to world record or when someone was close to world record, right?
Yeah, which is now, so.
Yeah, so you're just starting on that, whereas he has kind of a mild head start.
Let me see
Is
if
it
I
too late
can...
to vote on that?
Vote on what?
Quick saving allowed in SP.
It was
Was
a vote
what?
on it.
Yeah, there's a vote.
You just weren't informed at all.
There's literally an @runners.
EJ doesn't pay attention to that. You see how? Well, you probably never have, but AJ has so many unread Discord messages. He doesn't even bother anymore.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Crimson's wait, where? Yeah, his best race time. Wait, that's not right. I thought he got a 1-on-1 in the race. Oh, that might have been a meme.
Yeah, I think you currently have the best tournament time right now, actually.
That's cool.
Yeah. Although I don't
It'd be
know.
really
how
cool in that
Crimson's
time as a
going.
1-on-1.
Oh yeah, it could have been this run, unfortunately. But hey.
No, minus
Oh, it's
29.
next
But
race.
whatever. Yeah, next race.
Yeah. Versus Gold Dust. Oh, poor Gold Dust. He worked so hard to beat the Fat Man, and now he's just gonna get sent right to the losers.
I mean, honestly, if he PBs and I have a really bad run, it's not impossible that he beats me.
Yeah. I mean, technically, that is yeah, that's probably possible for that was probably possible for AJ technically. He would have just had to PB for by 2 minutes.
And I would have had to have a really bad run.
Yeah.
And forgotten that quick saves are allowed.
So AJ, was that your plan for winning? All
What
those
was my
things
plan?
happening? Was that your plan?
No, I could have won this.
You could've
Totally.
won- Can you tell us how?
Hitting the cube throw first try, smooth jazz, getting the cube into the door a lot quicker.
Is that all? Is that all?
Is that all?
You lost. You're saying you lost 7 minutes on those 2 mistakes.
Yeah, about that. Oh, a turn.
Alright, glad you- That's turn. Oh yeah. Okay, so those 3 mistakes. Those are the only things that you wanna change.
Yeah, about that.
Okay.
I could have been world record pace too.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'm looking forward to world record whenever you get those 3 things right.
Coming
Seriously,
into
my,
this-
my chapter 1 was like 20 seconds behind my PB.
Yeah, how'd that? Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Coming into this, Best Runner and I thought that your best chance at victory was extremely risky strats, and when we saw you not go for Wet Maker on Laser Over Goo, I think that's when we realized there was going to be a discrepancy in time.
Yeah. When are you gonna start going for Wet Maker, AJ? It's a big strat.
When I practiced it at all.
Oh. Well, practice is free, so feel free to do that at any time.
Why would I practice that though?
Wait, AJ, it looks like you're gonna be going up against a Fat Man.
Ooh,
Oh,
that'll be
that's
a good
tough.
4 rounds.
That's
Who is
tough
that?
luck right there. Oh no.
That'll be close though, I feel like.
The
Although,
Fat Man's
wait,
PB is
no.
like 2 minutes better.
I could
Yeah,
beat
but
it.
I mean, he's not going to get that time every
No, I'm not certain of that. There's still... you have to beat someone and then you're up against Fat Man.
He's probably
But
gonna.
it
have
doesn't
to
look
be
like
Tanger.
anyone good is currently...
Whoa.
Ooh, don't sleep on Shane. Don't sleep on Shane.
Wait, but no. He means Tanger because Tanger's the other person in the bracket, I think.
Oh, don't sleep on Tanger. Don't sleep on Shane. Don't sleep
Yeah,
on
like,
Dane.
Kojusao, Swagatron are possible.
Ooh, Kojusao is
Possible
really
foes.
improving rapidly.
Oh, well then.
I think he's been playing a whole bunch. So we'll see if that pans out for practice. All right, well, we should probably close the stream now because we've been talking for quite a bit after the stream. So
Wait.
Yeah.
wait. Hey, did you say wait?
No.
Oh,
Why has
yeah,
nobody in
okay.
chat said anything about my eggs?
Because
It's not the world record, egg.
It's not the world record egg. All right. So yeah, so it was a good race between you two. Yeah, thanks for racing.
Wait.
Yeah.
What? AJ,
What?
what? AJ,
What?
Stop saying wait. Okay, he's gone. All right. Well, see you guys later.
He knows he has to hit the button, right?